Here's my man here, sir, man. Tell him where we find you at. Ink?
Man, iNation Kicks on Instagram, man. Hit me up, man. I'm out here. I got the steals and deals. I got everything you need, man.
Appreciate it, bro.
Man, I got these cheeseburgers, man.
I don't want any cheeseburgers.
Please, man. I suck your dick.
Ew.
Okay, welcome back to Gifted, everybody, a rapid-fire UA sneaker review show for sneaker renegades. Behold, one of the great wonders of the world, the sneaker convention. To this day, I can't seem to understand the appeal, how these things get supported, or why the hell anyone in their right mind would want to spend 1 penny over retail on anything in the building. However, I do understand why a reseller would want to pay the ridiculous ass cost to rent a table at an event like this so they can peddle their BS sneakers here. Just being inside these events gives instant credibility to these vultures. It's like fishing with dynamite, as these events are busting at the seams with clout-seeking sheep with too much money, too many notions of what is and what isn't worth a damn, and way too little self-esteem. Resellers at this event know that they're surrounded by weak-minded suckers, just dying to hand over a crap ton of money for one of the cheapest to make pieces of clothing on earth. That is until this. Culture vulturing. Pencil dick-shaped face having ass, one-eyed, bleach-skinned Forrest Whitaker-looking dwarf shows up and gets to destroying as many reputations as he can. And today we're gonna do a little analysis on this beyond disrespectful lack of responsibility of yet another corny, reselling ass shoe tuber. And finally get to the bottom of why everybody hates Jumper Man KRIS. All while taking a look at the only real thing out here saving lives. A couple fresh pairs of UAs sent by a new seller who goes by the name of Jason, 85233. Let's see what the hell he's working with.
Hello, my name's Troll. I get UA shoes from a bunch of plugs. Let me introduce you. And if you resisted and took a L on your whole wish list, I'ma help your spirits get lifted. This is my new show called Gifted, yeah, yeah. Fuck a reseller though, we ain't playing no more. And they already know Fat Cat Greedy is a bitch too. Fat Cat Greedy is a bitch. He's a bitch, yeah. Fat Cat Greedy is a bitch. He's a bitch, with a tampon stuck inside his dick. Fat Cat Greedy is a bitch too.
Okay, it did take me a while to get to this, but Jumper Man bitch is at it again. Dude's walking around sneaker events like he owns the place, calling people's shoes fake and saying he's saving lives, but Jumper Man, you probably should start caring a little more about your own life. Cause one of these days, some reselling scum is gonna slap the nail stylist out of you, motherfucker. Your lazy eye won't stay closed for weeks once these boys get done with you.
How much did you get selling these for? 200. 200. Hey, just bring over here. So we're checking these. He wants 200 for these things, which is kind of crazy. Both DS. This is DS, this is supposed to be the real pair. The only thing is that I see, it's a little, do you see like there's a little different color? Right here. No, do you see there's a different color? This is my always pair, this is a real pair. And then there's just some other things too. Can you see the family in there? It looks like it's just not clean. You see that family looks, like this one looks better than that one. This panel is like way over here. Like it's not clean compared to this. But that could be quality control. There's no magnet strip back there. There's no strip back there at all. There's no stamp on there either. Look, you see this? This is my man's here. You see there's a chip back here like this, right? His didn't have that. I think they're no good. I wouldn't buy them. That's what happens when you buy fake shit. It's just too many red flags. Bottom, so like.
Okay, so if, and I emphasize if those shoes were actually UAs, then all someone has to do to get one past Jumper Man bitch's legit check is wait for the post-retail release version to come out. Everyone that does UAs knows that we got chips, we got stamps, we got clean stitching. Retails come with off colors too. Look at all these fucking Jade 5s that were just released. this shoe was coming with color differences within the same pair, those kids are gonna take those shoes back to the original seller and tell them what? Hey man, Jumperman KRIS said your shit's fake. And that shit's gonna be all on you, buddy.
It's just too many red flags. So like,
as far as I can tell, the only red flags around this place is a corny, cone-headed weasel like you walking around making assumptions about shit. Especially when you're walking around an event where on every single table is a shoe like this. Jordan 1 Chicago. After the untimely passing of Virgil, resellers like Jumperman Bitch redefined the term wallet rate as resale prices skyrocketed from somewhere between a house down payment to the cost of a goddamn Toyota Corolla. You assholes ought to be ashamed of yourself. Lucky for us, UAs allow us to cop this shoe as many damn times as we want for less than the cost of a LeBron 19, which ironically is what a lot of these resellers at this event are doing themselves. Jumperman, it would be better if you just went around to every one of these tables and called every Off-White 1 Chicago you saw fake, including the ones being sold by your fucking Paul Bunyan looking buddy here.
Joe, these are the ugliest things in America. No.
By the way, are we noticing a theme here with a lot of these resellers? Jesus Christ! This guy's skin must be itchy as a motherfucker. So much stretching. KY Jelly Joe is looking like someone left the hose on too long for a water balloon fight. And then you got Topps World's new stomach getting ready to take flight at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Come on, guys, like, am I the only one seeing this? Even the super legit checking skills of Jumperman Bitch would be hard pressed to find any flaws on this shoe right here. They got this shit looking perfect out here. And if any of you are still out here paying resell for this shoe, then you are a fucking moron. The Off-White Chicago from Jason85233 is spot on in every way, and the colors are on point. Build on point, no pen marks on point like the back of Jumperman's head on point. It's undetectable on feet and deserves the grade of a 66.6 out of 10. Taco got better than Rosie O'Donnell, fuck yeah!
These are like mad crazy fake. These are good fake too. Like, yo my man, can I see the box?
Oh Lord. Jumperman Bitch's conquest continues. This time his victim is a walking shadow in a bright red hat. No need to blur this guy's face, folks. He's darker than Gotham City in a solar eclipse. Let's see how Jumperman Bitch eviscerates this sneaker.
Scary stuff. But it does look a little too green though, right? Damn, my man brought the sun out.
He says the soul is too green.
Crazy, I don't lie. But look, no, feel that. See how squishy it is? See how SBs are usually like firm? It's very squishy. Squishy. It's like marshmallows.
He says the little air unit is too soft. And neither of these two issues that he's talking about guarantees the shoe is fake. Secondly, can you believe the arrogance on this cocksucker?
250?
Wait, I'm checking market. Hold up.
Come on, I'm overpaying.
So I believe the shadow is trying to sell these dunks. And Jumperman Bitch is performing an unsanctioned legit check while at the same time, on the same table, he's trying to buy something else.
250?
Wait, I'm checking.
Bruh. You're either afraid that the shadow is gonna attack you for your analysis, or you're just the rudest piece of shit in the building. I mean, you couldn't at least give that man your full attention while you fucking rip his heart out and kill his chances of selling that shoe later. Jumperman, you're so fucking thirsty for shoes, and you probably wanna fuck the reseller chick that at some point you ask Shadow a question and don't even listen to a fucking word he says.
But yeah, these are my man's here. So how'd you get these things?
Yeah.
It's just a box of black and white panda dust. They send her those for free.
Let's do point flip 240, 250.
You hella just left Shadow hanging talking to himself. Then you commence to bashing the shoe some more.
Oh, these are terrible. Bad fake. Vanity fake. Everything here.
Oh, the disrespect is real. Not only are you not qualified to be legit checking a goddamn thing, but you once again escaped what you rightfully deserve. Shadow should have smacked the Supreme Axe body spray out your ass, pussy. But the slaughter doesn't end there, folks.
The evolution said it's no good. Because you see there's no ridges. No lines, no ridges. Compared to this one, the sticker has ridges right here. You probably can't see it on camera, but this one is 0 lines, very smooth.
Jumper Man is off to the races again, clobbering reputations all over the place. But this time, something interesting happens.
That's what. Like, look, it's so good. Like, see the. This one don't have the stamp, the real one. And this one does.
One pair is suspected of being fake, yet it has the stamp in the box, and it has the little squiggly chip on the other side of the size tag. 2 of the main flaws that Jumper Man KRIS stands by. And this is where the nitpicking begins.
But you see how the stamp is a little different too. Like the red on that stamp compared to this one, it's a little different. It's just the white end, right?
Really? Like, bruh, couldn't that be the result of the stamp being pressed in at different levels of pressure? Or nah?
Maybe this is just a little different from that one.
It kind of looks like, look how it's messed up right there. They got the mess up and everything.
It's like that one's a little bit cleaner.
Yeah, cleaner on here, right? Yeah. Oh, look at, let's see. Yeah, it's a little bit cleaner. You're right.
Close. It's too damn close though. Yeah.
Bro, at this point, I don't even know what these clowns are looking at. But as sneaker enthusiasts, we've got to start asking ourselves the question, is this shit worth it? Or are some people just too fucking insecure with themselves to realize they could be saving a ton of money and time and headache by just copping UAs or walking away altogether? The product coming from Nike clearly can't be that important when a motherfucker like Jumper Man bitch can just stroll through putting doubt in the air and all of a sudden everybody tries to find a reason to call the shoe fake. You're not saving lives, KRIS. You're saving people's fragile egos out here. Because the truth is, nobody really has to care if a stitch is off or if the fucking stamp is pressed in hard enough when we can hit up China at any given time and cop a shoe like this. The Jordan 4 Zen Master. This shoe's US release was canceled, I believe, so if you're considering copying this shit on the resale market, I would just turn around and run for the fucking hills. Don't trust any of these skeevy fucks. I think the design of this shoe was pretty creative overall. I actually really do like the canvas material that they used on these, and when compared to the so-called retail photos that we've seen floating out there at least, these shits are spot on. There's barely any of these shits for sale on StockX and GOAT early, unlike most of these Jordans. So what reason in your right mind would you ever want to pay 1 cent over retail for some shit like this on the aftermarket, for real? This is damn near a shoe that might as well not even exist. And even though I've already proven that publications of all kinds show UAs like this one in their photos act like they're fucking retail, and again, I emphasize if these Sneaker Bar Detroit photos are legit, then as far as I can tell, the colors are on point. Build on point. It did come with some UV pin marks that you can only see under a black light, but who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter because it's undetectable on feet and earns the grade of a 9.5 out of 10. Jumper Man, this is a cocksucking high beat, fuck yeah!
Got the Travis Scott fragments. Straight.
It's unreleased, I believe.
Unreleased?
Yeah.
With the box pair and everything?
Yeah. It's glow with dark too.
Does it?
Sick, yeah.
Oh, Jumper Man bitch nearly cream pied his skinny jeans when he saw this table. Finally, the only legit check where he can confidently say he actually caught a fake.
How much you got these going for, bro?
Huh?
How much you got these going for?
500.
500?
Yeah. Steel firm released.
That's crazy. You got a bunch of heat up in here, man. You got these two? That's crazy.
Those are the ones, yeah.
But he said, I thought he said he only had no, it's 8.5. Friends and family, Travis Scott. Yeah, man. These are like crazy limited.
Yes.
These, I don't think these things will ever come out. I thought they didn't even make such things yet. I don't know, man. Keep it 100, bro. I don't think that entire table is legit at all. Like, I don't know.
What's that? You don't think that table's legit? What was your first clue, Sherlock? Could it be that the blue Travis 6s were a UA exclusive? Or could it be that the purple Travis Scott Friends and Family with white on the heel doesn't even exist on any reselling platform? Or could it be that the off-white Bread 4s never saw the light of day?
Hey, Rod, I think that entire table is fake.
Bro, I think
That entire.
So tell me.
I think that whole entire table is fake, bro.
Crazy part is they make you put a glove on before touching any of the shoes.
Nah, I touched the whole fucking thing, bro.
God damn, Christopher. You're the biggest goddamn tattletale in the country. Jumperman bitch is being bitchier than ever as he covers his mouth while he tells on this reseller like he's hiding fucking play calls from Bill Belichick.
Look, fellas, I am sick of this, okay? I can't stand much more of this. It's a joke. It's a joke.
And who the fuck is this pussy-ass hobbit over here?
Everything's fake on the table, bro.
I think
Don't buy anything on the table. I just told Bailey right now. I just,
Even the easy?
Dude,
everything.
I
Don't buy
don't trust
anything.
anything, bro.
Don't buy anything.
I don't
on the
think
table.
any.
This next piece, I'm not sure why it gets under my skin, but you got Afro Urkel saying the UAs look good, and then watch Jumperman bitch's reaction.
They're selling it.
told
I
him
told
that?
them,
I
bro,
just
but it's not good, bro, because people come in and they're gonna buy unauthorized shoes and have to look bad for it. It's a fact,
It's
bro.
good. They're good.
Yeah, they're not good. They see the freaking MCAs and the ICAs,
I
bro.
need to
trash.
brush up on my legit checking, dog.
No, that whole entire table is not.
The fake disgust on Jumperman's face is cringeworthy. How the fuck are the UAs trash, bro? Enlighten us. Some of those shoes don't even exist. So what the fuck are you calling them trash for, Jumperman? Especially when you are literally surrounded by UAs. Only difference is these guys had the balls enough to try to sell you some shit that's obvious. While everyone else is just blending right in, selling fucking UA off-white ones and UNC 6s everywhere. Oh, and here comes the fucking Hebrew hobbit, throwing on the fucking reseller cape of justice and performing another makeshift legit check.
A couple pairs are chunkies. Your chunkies, I have pairs of chunkies. They're not good.
They aren't good. Okay. What if I don't fucking believe you, Frodo?
I have pairs of chunkies. They're not good.
Nah, you don't have the chunky donkeys and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bitch.
Guavas, also, see back there, those are no good.
If you say so, buddy.
So what you looking for? Tell me what you looking for.
No X, StockX, no Xbox, no Xbox,
Okay.
no X.
Bruh, that shoe is old. He could have bought it with the fucking StockX tag with no X on the back, you fucking idiot. You're fucking rating this guy with bullshit opinions, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out how you're not getting the fires of Mordor smacked out of you, motherfucker.
I met homie up, and he was talking about these. He don't think they really the thing, but I don't see like really nothing compared to what we have on display. That y'all can show me otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
Technically, the man has a point. No one else has fucking blue Travis 6s or bread off-white 4s for these guys to say a damn thing about whether these are UA or not. Now, I'm not stupid, obviously. There's a 99.9% chance those shits are UA. But it does beg the question. If fucking Fomer Simpson could show us all a pair of yellow toes that never came out, and we believe that those are retail, why is it that pompous piece of shit shoe tubers like this cocksucking dickhead Jumperman KRIS and his fucking Abe's Oddworld Hobbit looking companion can just call this guy's shit fake because nobody else has it? Why is it that Jumperman bitch can just walk up to a table, look at a shoe for 2 seconds and buy it because he trusts certain people? But if he doesn't know them, there's no way they could have access to early unreleased shit. And there's no way they could have the same networking powers that he has in order to get their hands on a pair of blue Travis Scott 6s. Because who the fuck is this nobody? Who the fuck is this guy to have that kind of clout, right? Jumperman KRIS hangs with the who's who of the sneaker culture. Jumperman KRIS is a part of the upper echelon, the creme de la creme, the fucking premium gold star 5 diamond award winning sneaker heads of America. The concept of this whole fucking thing makes me fucking sick.
They don't make these. Sneaker for Taiwan, for China. Beans and rice. Mexico.
Man's got like a full table of all fakes. I have nothing against fakes. If you want to wear fakes, rock fakes, cool. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're trying to resell fakes, that's where there comes the issue. That's why I do these videos.
No, bro. It's not even that you have a problem with people selling UAs. It's that you and a lot of other sneaker simps have some kind of gatekeeping god complex. And you only want to see people within your inner circle be able to do this shit. Because at the end of the day, just look at how many goddamn alleged UAs were inside this convention.
Damn. I can tell already between the sticker is bad. No, that sticker's bad, bro. It's solid. It's no ridges. It's smooth.
After watching one of your Saving Lives videos, Chris, how or why the fuck would anybody want to trust another sneaker event ever again? Just because some people have a fucking following or a large platform? Or because you've seen them hanging out with Marcus Jordan or some shit like that? All UAs are not created equal. All retails are not created equal. And that is why no one, especially and including Jumper Man Bitch, should be out here killing people's reputations with unauthorized allegations of foul play. Y'all need to wake the fuck up. If you're actually dumb enough to go to these shows and buy, sell, trade, you probably got a UA. Listen to me when I say everybody is either knowingly or unknowingly selling them. A lot of people are out here being so-called exposed wrongfully by this scumbag motherfucker, and this is just one of the many reasons why everybody hates Jumper Man Chris. Man, fuck this corny ass dweeb, y'all. Just remember to rock what you cop. Cop everything you want, and as usual, there's no sheep allowed. Peace.
Hello, my name's Troll. I get UA shoes from a bunch of plugs. Let me introduce you. And if you resisted and took a L on your whole wish list, I'ma help your spirits get lifted. This is my new show called Gifted. Yeah. Fuck a reseller though. We ain't playing no more. And they already know. Fat cat greedy is a bitch too. Fat cat greedy is a bitch. He's a bitch, yeah. Fat cat greedy is a bitch. He's a bitch, with a tampon stuck inside his dick. Fat cat greedy is a bitch too. I guess this is Revenge of the Nerds, and I'ma just sit back and observe. I see a lot of jealousy that won't come clean. A whole lot of frail egos and failed dreams. A lot of chat niggas forming their own teams. I fight back like I'm Radio Raheem. They say I'm doing too much though, blaming enemies with my uploads. Ashamed when they look at it up close. I know I ain't better than everybody, but I know that I'm better than y'all. I know that I'm better than y'all. That's good enough for me. I know my shit ain't for everybody. I know that it's triggering y'all. I know that it's triggering y'all. I'm noticing that what you say to me